Welcome back, fishies. I just want to say thank you to everybody out there, to the new, the old, and to the future. This is all to you. We reached 100 subscribers and 10,000 views, and you know what? We're just going to keep celebrating. Here's to you. H2O. I was a little thirsty. It's not unusual, is it? Okay, now what I'm going to do today, remember I was telling you guys that I need to clean out my refrigerator, my freezer, so I had some leftover Japanese food. I don't know if you guys can tell what that is. It's in my freezer bag. It was left over from 320, but I'm going to, lift it, lighten it up a little bit, refresh it, give it a little facelift. Can we say that? So, I made some brown sauce earlier. Smell-o-vision. Can you smell that? Okay, this time when I made my brown sauce, I added some ginger and garlic and just a touch of sesame oil. Touch. That improved my brown sauce. So, okay, I'm gonna just lighten this up a little bit. Turn this on. Give it some heat. I'm gonna open this up. Then I'm gonna set the scissors aside. I'm going to put some coconut. I'm going to use coconut oil today. But you can use any kind of oil that you like. This is just some leftover rice. I thought I had the leftover lo mein. It might be in there, but this was the first thing that I came across. So we're going to eat this. Like I said, I have to clean out the refrigerator freezer anyway. Alright, we're just going to let this get hot real quick. I'm just going to turn it up just so it get hot quick. Then I'll just reduce it back down. How's everybody doing out there today? Are you doing good? Is your weather good? Well, we had 2 beautiful days. It was beautiful today, and it was a beautiful day yesterday. I am cleaned up outside a little bit where I'm going to have my little garden. I just moved things around. I'm going to have a bench made to sit my pots on that I showed you guys, the ones that I ordered. Just cleaned up a little bit out there before the rain comes. The rain's going to come a little bit later this evening. So I'm just going to put a little bit of coconut oil in here. What I'm going to do is just fry up my onions. Okay, I have Luann's coconut oil. Now you guys can use any kind of oil that you have. I'm just using a little bit of that, the coconut oil. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to add just a drop of the sesame oil. Just very, very little. A little goes a long way. This sesame oil, I'm just very little. I have to pay attention. Okay, I didn't want to ruin my meal because too much sesame oil, that would totally just ruin it. Okay, now I just have some green and white onions here. I'm just going to shove the white onions in to get them started. And I also have some bok choy. This is some of that baby bok choy that I had left over. I'm just, like I said, things out of the refrigerator. I'm just trying to lighten things up. Going to toss that in there also. Let me get the salt and pepper. But I'm not going to really add any salt. I'm not going to really add any salt, just the pepper, only because a lot of the ingredients I'm using have salt in them. So I'm just going to add a little pepper to this. Get these going, the onions going first, soften up a bit. Because I am going to fry the rice back up. Yes, I am. I'm just going to get these vegetables cooked down a little bit. I'm not going to cook them all the way. This is just like, freshening up, giving it a lift to the vegetables that's already in there. And this is quick too. This is also very quick. Like I said, I need to clean out my refrigerator and freezer, eat some of that stuff out of there. Cut that onion in half. Okay, oh, it's starting to smell so good. The onion with a little bit of that sesame oil. Can you guys smell that? Oh, you smell that? Oh man, that smells so good. Okay, now, okay, what I did also, let me show you guys. I fried up a steak. Now, I fried it a little rare. I fried it a rare on purpose because when I put it in here, it's going to finish cooking to where I want it. And I also have some bacon here that was left over in there. And I have some scallions, just, you know, for garnish. So now I'm going to add just a little bit of butter, just a little piece of butter in here. Add that butter, get this going. Then I'm going to add the rice. Crisp it up a little bit. Got the butter. Now this has broccoli and onions and all the thing that's left over. Oh, wait a minute. We cut it, but we didn't cut it all the way through. You can just tear it, finish tearing it open. And you know what? If this was like a soup or something, you can put this in a microwave. It'll heat up, and you can also boil it in water. Yeah. This is the food saver bags, okay? I'm just going to empty this bag out. Put it over and get rid of that in the trash. And like I said, I'm just lightening up, you know, giving it a little bit more texture. Let me put my meat, drop my beef. I'm going to just show you really quick before I drop that off in there. Okay, now, as you can see, I always, you know, there's the vegetables, the rice, and the stuff that was in there previously. Some meat's already in there, so I'm just going to add that just to, you know, like I said, we're going to lift it up a little bit. And I also have some pepper flakes. Just a little teeny bit, you know, red pepper flakes. I'm going to add this meat. And as this is heating up, and these onions and bok choy finish cooking, it's going to be really nice. Like I said, I'm just heating it, repurposing it, relifting it, not purposing, just lifting it. Added a couple more fresh vegetables to lighten it up, give it texture, crunch. Okay, I'm just going to add just a little bit of red pepper. I'm going to add the rest of the butter also, just to keep it from sticking, add a little extra flavor. Now, I did, like I said, I added the sesame oil already. Let me move this stuff out of the way that we don't need. I added just a touch of sesame oil. And then I also added a touch when I made my brown sauce. Okay, this is almost there. But like I said, I wanted to, I'm going to have to turn this fire up, you guys. Because I want to try to fry the rice. I want to get some texture on this rice. So what I'm going to do is try to get it into a single layer. So I can fry it up. You guys hear that starting to fry? Yeah. Scrape it off the paddle. Now I'm going to add my green onions. The green onions. I just didn't want them as done as the other ones. And as you guys know, I like my onions. If you're just tuning in, I like onions. Why I'm talking so fast? I don't know. Maybe because I'm a little hungry. This smells so good. Uh-oh. No, it cannot jump out. No. Now I'm going to have to let this sit. I'm going to have to stop stirring it. And it's not going to get any texture with me keep messing with it. So I'm going to have to just stop messing with it. Get it into one layer. Turn the fire up and just let it go. Just leave it alone. That looks delicious. That looks good already, doesn't it? Okay, like I said, I'm going to have to just put that there. Let it go. Clean this counter off a bit. And I can bring my plate over that I plan on plating with. Oh, I need to wipe that counter off, guys. Let me get this towel and wipe that counter off. Yes, wipe the counter off. That way, it'll stop me from messing with. Like I said, I need to let it sit for a few minutes so we can get some texture on that rice. I'm going to add in my brown sauce almost right when it's done. Rinse my hands back off. Yeah, when it's almost done, then I can add the brown sauce to it. It's not really a gravy. It's thinner than a gravy. Yeah, as you can see, like it's thinner than a gravy. Can you smell the garlic and onions in that? Oh my goodness, that smells really good. The ginger, you smell the ginger? I did, like I said, I add garlic and ginger to this. When I made it the first time, didn't add the garlic and ginger. I am talking so much today. Talking kind of fast, you guys. Why am I doing that? Maybe the Eclipse made me talk fast. Okay, we're just gonna see if I can get some texture on here. Yep. We are getting texture. So, Eslin, leave it alone. Put it back so we can finish getting the texture. We are getting the texture that we want on the bottom. Yes, we are. It's crisping up. Like I said, I need to just stop stirring it and let it just crisp up. Drink my water and talk to you guys for a few more minutes. Yes, I will be returning to the greenhouse. Strange greenhouse. I will be returning in a couple of weeks. Yes, you guys will go with me. I only work there a couple of days a week, but they have very, very beautiful flowers that you are going to see for yourself. Like I said, I work there a couple of days a week. I like it. Just messing with the flowers, helping people. Okay, now. This is the plate I'm going to use. So, I think this is about ready. I just wanted to get some texture and heat it up through. And it looks like it's heated up pretty well through. Flip it so you guys can see the texture on the bottom. We got the crispiness that I wanted, added the texture. We flip that over. Here, I'll just take it and put it on here on a plate. That way you guys can see the texture that I was talking about. Oh, that smells and looks so good. Yes, it does. And this is leftovers, you guys. You see how much it is? So imagine how much it was in the beginning if I had all of this left over. I did add some more vegetables and a little bit more meat, but, you know, just for, you know, it was a lot of food. It was a lot of food. Okay, so we're going to take this, clean this out. And I'm just going to take this and set this on the other side. I'm going to sit this over here out the way. Didn't want to sit it back on the eye. Now I'm just going to be right back, you guys. I just want to try to clean up my plate a bit. Oh, wow, that smells heavenly. I'm just going to let you guys get a quick smell before I clean up my plate. Doesn't that Chinese smell good? Japanese. Doesn't that Japanese smell good? I'm just going to clean up my plate a bit. You know, uh-oh, we're trying to work on our plating. Just trying to wipe off some of the crumbs that I got on there. Oh, this is going to be great. Okay, and then I'm going to take and pour my brown sauce over it. Oh, that's going to add even more flavor. Yes, it is. Now, the brown sauce isn't as hot, but you know what? The rice and stuff is hot enough where it'll heat this brown sauce up. Okay, let's set this over here out of the way. Then I'm going to take some scallions, you know, just for color. Got to work on our plating. Add a little green color to it. Sprinkle the scallions around. That's how they do in the restaurant. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add some of these bacon bits. Extra meat. It was a bacon wrap fillet, and I didn't want to waste it. So I'm just going to sprinkle this around here. Empty these out. and we will be ready to taste it. Yes, we will. Okay. Now, can you guys see that? Oh, you smell that? You see that? Oh, wow. Doesn't that look nice? Doesn't that look good? Now we're going to taste it. Okay, let's see. Oh, we got a nice piece of meat. Nice, good bite right here. Oh, look like we got some zucchini. There's some onion. Got some rice on that bite. Okay, open up. Oh, there you go. Now it's my turn. That is delicioso. Oh yes, it tastes really, really delicious with that brown sauce on it. Oh yes, it does. And the crunch of the extra vegetables, the fresh vegetables. It just, lifted up the dish because now I have the fresh onions in there, and then the crunch of the bacon gives it more texture, the onion, and then I added the ginger and garlic. I am telling you, and you know what I'm going to tell you guys. I get off camera, I'm going to smash this. Oh, don't fall. Okay, yes, this is going to get smashed. The only thing that would be really nice with this was I used to go to this one restaurant, and they would give you the homemade rolls with butter. Oh, that was so delicious. I really liked it. So, this is just, heated out the refrigerator, reheated. Like I said, I'm trying to clean out my refrigerator and my freezer. Springtime is coming. I'm going to have new vegetables and fruits to put in there, so I got to repurpose and get rid of all of this stuff here. So if you like what you see, thumbs up. If you want more, hit the dinner bell. Comments and suggestions are always welcome. Subscribing is free and sharing is nice. All right, like everybody out there, stay tuned to Let's Try This, because you never know what we're going to try and when we're going to try it. And thank you once again, everybody, for supporting me. And you know what? You never know what we're going to try.